This is where the worst begins. This is where we must stop. For beyond is the work of madness.
Death!
The nightmare of insane murder and lingering death. Deranged.
Welcome back to The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly Show. So, it's time for another film review. So I figured today we would review the 1974 film Deranged, aka Confessions of a Necrophile. Released in 1974, directed by Jeff Gillen and Alan Ormsby, who later went on to write the screenplays for Cat People 1982 and Porky's 2 The Next Day, and starring Robert Blossom, an American poet and character actor who is best known for his role as Old Man Marley in Home Alone.
Check it out, Old Man Marley.
Who is he?
You ever heard of the South Bend Shovel Slayer?
No.
That's him.
The film is loosely based on the crimes of Ed Gein, made on a budget of $200,000, funded by producer Tom Carr, who earned his money as a concert promoter for Led Zeppelin and Three Dog Night.
My name is Tom Sims. I'm a newspaper columnist. Several years ago, I covered firsthand the incredible story you are about to see recreated in this motion picture. It is a human horror story of ghastly proportions and profound reverberations.
Mama! But you two ladies have a lot to talk about.
So one of the things I find most interesting about this film is the fact that it was filmed the same time as another little film loosely based on Ed Gein and set in rural Texas. Yes, that's right, a little well-known film called The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So both these films are filmed at the same time with directors and cast members and producers and people who had no idea about what each other were doing. Somehow it just kind of aligned. Two people made the same film basically at the same time in the same kind of way, using a creepy old house and decorating these rooms in the bones and weirdness that Ed Gein did. So yeah, you had the whole scene with the table and the corpses all around the table and all that kind of disgusting putridly weirdness all going on, two opposite ends of the country at the same time. So yeah, it's just weird. I mean, there must have been something in the air in 1973 that people thought, let's go and make films about the Ed Gein situation. I guess Vietnam was still going on at that time and lots of things were happening politically. It says something about the timing. Also, Last House on the Left was around the similar kind of time, maybe a year or so before it. A lot of really quite disturbing films from 73, 74. And this film is no exception. I love the guy playing Cobb, absolutely fantastic, obviously great in Home Alone as well. So strange that he would kind of reprise a similar kind of role later on. Obviously in Home Alone he wasn't the serial killer that people were making him out to be, but interesting there's still that connection. Maybe he just had the kind of face for it. I first discovered this film by watching a collection of Grindhouse movie trailers. This film came up on that and I thought, what the fuck is that? I need to go out and see it. Well, I need to get hold of a copy. So believe it or not, this film actually disappeared after its release in 1974. However, it was rediscovered in Florida in the mid-90s and released by the distribution company American International Pictures, who are the parent company of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer. So yeah, it's great. I don't know much more I can say about it really. If you want a film that's kind of like Ed Gein and creepy, and the music's great, and the acting's actually really quite good, and the whole thing is quite disturbing, it's a good film. As ever with these reviews, I don't give away too much plot detail. In fact, with this one, just go and read up on Ed Gein and you pretty much got the plot, or go and watch Psycho, or, you know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There have been like multiple films made about this or loosely based on it. This is just one of those films, but they're all pretty good, and this one is no exception. Please like, share, and subscribe to The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly Show.
Because there's no room left in hell.
She ain't missing.
Oh, you got a theory, too.
She ain't missing. I got her.
You got her.
I got her.
Yes, what do you mean, you got her?
Out in my place. Mama, Miss Johnson, a lot of others too.
As you cut out that kind of talk?